Journal Record Managing Editor Ted Streuli joins us to discuss stories making headlines in business this week. Ted, Oklahoma's aerospace industry got a significant boost this week when the Department of Homeland Security announced a drone program coming to the state. Tell us more about that.
Well, that's right. Homeland Security is going to give OSU a contract in their multispectral lab down near Lawton. They're already doing a lot of testing and a lot of research with drones down there, but this will specifically be for Homeland Protection. They want to see if they can use drones in fires, search and rescue operations, any kind of a chemical or radiation incident, that sort of thing. So maybe some real benefits to some of this work.
Trouble continues to brew around American Airlines as rival unions are vying for members. What's going on there?
That's right. The Transportation Workers Union has really been at odds with American Airlines during this bankruptcy. And so two other unions, the Teamsters and the Mechanics Union, have both come in and are trying to get all those employees away from the TWU to join one of the two rival unions.
New EPA regulations are translating to extra cost for oil and natural gas producers.
Well, that's right, and the regulations require that the drillers recover the methane that comes out of the wells. That is not a big deal to large companies. It's not a big deal on deep wells. It's really only an issue for small operators who are drilling shallow wells where the cost of that equipment is large in proportion to the cost of the well.
Chesapeake saw its stocks tumble this week after it was reported that the company was colluding with a rival corporation. Tell us more about that.
That's right. The stock dropped about 8.5% and kind of triggered a drop in energy stocks across the board on June 25th. Reuters had reported that they had some evidence, some inside emails that suggested Chesapeake and a Canadian producer were colluding on bid prices on some land in Michigan to try to keep the price down on that land.
Winstar casino employees might soon find themselves under the jurisdiction of the National Labor Relations Board. What's happening?
Right. This has been going on for a while, and it mostly centers around blackjack dealers. They've now asked the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals to rule on whether the NLRB has jurisdiction here. The employees had been told by the Chickasaw tribe that they were not subject to that federal law because of sovereignty. So the 10th Circuit will sort that one out.
And a Tulsa brewery will soon be sending its suds out of state.
That's right. That's Marshall Brewing. They're only about 4 years old, but they now have contracts to distribute their products in Arkansas and Missouri. Huge growth for that little brewery in Tulsa.
Ted Streuli, Managing Editor of the Journal Record, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here.